Row. And Nance takes the ball away and connects on the bucket at the other end. Number changes kill me. Three-pointer for Shelton off the mark. Dawson sneaks between two Titans for the rebound. Tries to pass it underneath, but a little too hard. Off the mark. We've got about 1:12 left here. All right. Scored off a little bit. Somewhere I made an extra. It's actually 13-10. We'll get that fixed in a minute. We got a foul. Foul on Volker. So Adams comes back in the game. See if I can find my extra point here. Oh, there it is. Nance is hounding. There's that ball got batted around and wound up in the hands of Mark Schroeder, who connected. Good defense by the Vikes. Unfortunately, did not pay off in that instance. So as we roll under 30 seconds here, it's 13-12 in favor of the Vikings. As Thomas tries to work, ball's knocked away by Adams. Adams brings it back up, looking for an open man, finds Dawson, and he gets fouled on the three-point attempt. So he'll be going to the line to shoot three buckets, three free throws. So Adams will go to the line. Sorry, I did not see who that was on. Actually would have been on number 2, I believe. Adams makes the first of 3. About 15 seconds left. And I'll try to show you the replay of that sequence earlier when we get to the break here. Next in the second is Jake Mancuso, younger brother of Max, presumably, comes in. And Adams makes them all. Cooper Thunnell rolls back in for, presumably for defense, trying to match up underneath as the Titans have brought in another big man. It's Mark Schroeder. A little bit, about the same height as Disher, but a little bit taller, and a little bit wider, shall we say. With 3 seconds left. The Vikings knock the ball away. Inbound is knocked away and going to stay with the Vikes. Second and a half rolls off the clock. So it's pretty much going to be a catch, a dribble or two, and a shot. So the Vikings trying to get open here. And long shot by Dawson off the mark, and that'll do it for our first quarter. We can go to a quick commercial. I'm going to show you a quick replay, and we'll be right back. Okay, so here comes the replay. This was a nice sequence. We had should be a takeaway here. I think it's the right one. There, they tied him up, knocked the ball away, quickly flipped it up the court. Look at that pass. Watch this pass. Look at that. Right back to Volker. And the foul. The beautiful sequence by the Vikes. As we're about to get started here, we'll do a quick shout out to our sponsors. Huntington SAT and ACT Tutoring. Steigerwald, Gordon & Koch Wealth Advisors. Tim Mady, Wealth Management. Part of White Pines Castle. Patty Schuschman Photography. Gricius Orthodontics. Terry's Body Shop. Browning Equipment. And Tyree Orthodontics. Vikings take the ball first. Obeyed underneath. Can't get it to fall. As Dominion works back up the floor. Great squared away here. And a foul on Dominion, number 23. As the Vikes working the ball in. Dawson gets all the way to the rim but can't quite finish it. And we got a jump ball. Nice tie up there by Dawson. But that possession area goes towards the Titans. Vikes will get the next one. So 16-12 our score. As Mancuso works around, back to Shelton, excuse me. Shelton gets underneath, tries to work under the rim, can't connect. Ball's quickly back up the floor by Dawson. Adams now working up top against the big man. Gets by him on a pick by Cooper Tunnel. Back up top to Dawson, Thomas on him. Adams drives the lane, little floater about 14 feet away, can't connect. Rebound pulled down by Mancuso. And Thomas drives the lane and connects for the Titans. Dawson works back up, back to Nance. That's the name I got to fix. I got his number wrong here. Nance takes the three-pointer, can't connect. Obeyed pulls down the rebound, throws it out. He gets run down by Dawson before it goes backcourt. Obeyed again. Shot was influenced by the big man Schroeder. Cooper Tunnel with a follow. He can't connect, but he gets fouled. So a shot by Dawson. A rebound by Obeyed. Shot by Obeyed. Foul by as Schroeder steps out for the Titans and Robbie Fry comes in. Jake Jones comes in. And Connell connects on both. Super Koopa connects on both of those. So 18-14 now our score. Adams on Mancuso. Works over to Thomas. Thomas shots off the mark, rebounded by Jake Jones, and Jake is fouled. Foul on Adam Thomas. Shows us the second on Thomas. And Valley's in the bonus. They only have 8 though, so this will be a 1-1. I know my thing says bonus plus. Not always entirely accurate, but Trent says doesn't matter if it's 1-1 or not. I'm just going to hit the first one and we'll do it again. And misses the second. Rebound pulled down by Volker. Goes back up. Can't connect. Almost gets another rebound, then pulled down by Mancuso. Dominion works around the side. Hickey drives the lane. Shot is way off the mark. Air ball on that one. Rebound pulled down by Dawson, or by, Jake Jones, I believe. And then Volker receives a nice pass from Dawson. That would be an assist, but I'm not tracking assists because I got too much else going on. As Max Mancuso puts up a 3-point attempt, which is off the mark. Then a foul on Jake Jones. Puts the other number 5, Robbie Fry, at the line. Robbie misses on the first. So Disher comes back in. And Cole Hepler comes in for the Titans. As the second foul shot goes in. Negative 21-15. Volker in the corner. Looking for someone. Still, there he goes. Gets back up to Avery Nance. Avery gets by his man to the basket, but didn't quite get by his man enough as the shot got blocked. Titans come back the other way. And that ball is taken away by Nance. And Nance quickly to the other end. Connects on the bucket. Nance made the pass to Clyde Volker, who connected on the bucket. 23-15. Vikings take a timeout, and we'll be right back. So 30-second timeout. We are coming back. 23-15 is your score. 4:15 left in our first half. On the floor for the Titans is Robert Fry and Mike Disher, both of whom are, well, Disher listed 6'5". Fry's not far off of that. They're trying to go big a little bit against the Vikings here. Vikings are not big at all. 3-point attempt off the mark. Follow. Followed by Robbie Fry. And we got a foul. I think the foul was on Jones. Yeah, judging by Dawson, the foul was on Jake Jones. Free throws off the mark, pulled down by Obeid. Volker gets in the lane, spins, puts up a high arcing shot but won't fall. Obeid gets the rebound but gets rejected. And now the Titans are working back up the floor. And we got a travel called. The Titan faithful are not happy with that call. Dawson working against Shelton. Obeyed now with the ball. Back to Dawson. And there's a foul that Dawson's looking for on number 1. Sam Shelton with the foul. Dawson will go to the line. Shoot a 1-1. Makes the first. And second one rattles around and out. Rebound pulled down by Disher. Disher with a three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Obeid. Obeid tries to work his way up. That shot was off the mark. Sorry, I did not see who shot that one. The Titans, Hickey just driving in there crazily, looking for a foul. He's not going to get that call. Avery Nance gets the man up in the air but can't finish. Volker pulls the rebound but can't finish either. And the Titans come back the other way. And we got a blocking foul on Trent Dawson as the basket falls. That was Cole Hepler on the bucket. And the Titan student section getting excited about that one. Their score remains 24-19. Cooper Tunnel comes in. It's nice to see the Vikings able to rotate a few players in tonight. A couple of their early games seemed like they only had about 7 healthy players. And any kind of foul trouble just really put a hurting on them. As Cole Hepler connects on the free throw. Dawson back out to Adams. Adams working on Hepler. Underneath to Obeid. Hepler on him. Nance with the ball. Got one of the men, Kiso's on him. I believe that's Jason. Obeid drives the lane and connects on the basket. As Dawson with a takeaway, brings it back up, pulls up for 3, off the mark, rebound pulled down by the Titans, and then we got a foul on Dawson again. It says 2, but I don't think that's right. Yeah, I think he has 3 as well. Yeah, they're not putting the fouls on the scoreboard here, so it's a little hard for us to tell. Yeah, we think Trent has 3 fouls, but they're not putting anything on the scoreboard, so it's a little hard to tell. As Disher connects on both free throws. Dawson's still in the game, drives the lane, a little floater off the mark. Rebound by Hepler. Hepler over to Robbie Adams. Long three-pointer by Shelton off the mark. Cooper pulls down the rebound. Foul on Robbie Fry. Will send Avery Nance to the line. Nance connects on the first. And connects in the second. As we roll just under a minute now, got the clock updated. Swing pass over to Robbie Fry, who pops the shot and gets fouled by Avery Nance. Somewhat of an ill-advised foul there. And Dawson's clearly not happy about it. It's kind of an off-balance shot by Robbie Fry, but he will go to the line nonetheless. Connects on the first. Dawson comes back in with 52 seconds left. And the second foul shot drops. Somewhere I missed a point, so I'm going to add that back in here. Nance with the ball, back to Adams. Got Cole Hepler on him. Dawson now with the ball, Shelton on him. Back to Avery Nance, Mancuso on him. As Adams working up top as the Vikings look like they're going to play for the last shot here. We're down about 16 seconds. Dawson working against Shelton. The Titans finally figured out that Dawson was the son of the coach and started the Daddy's Boy chant. The shot is off the mark. They got a foul as time runs out. And it looks like 25 for the Titans with the foul. I know, there's no 25 for the Titans. I think they're calling it on Omer. Could be the 9th foul for the Vikings. So the score 28-24. I'm not sure if they're going to put, that's all right, I'm not sure if they're going to put time back on the clock or not. Can't be much. So they're going to say it's on Shelton. So Sam Shelton's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. They're trying to put .4 on the clock. Shot drops. And the second one drops as well. So as we go into halftime, score is 28-26 in favor of the Vikings. We got the game we expected here, folks. Both teams coming in 3-0, 4-0, undefeated in conference play, and they're matching up well. We'll be right back. So normally at this time I would show you the stats for the team and for the individuals. And I was carefully tracking it all and somehow I managed to wipe it out. So I got the score back correct, but there's not really going to be any stats for the individual players. Sorry about that. All right, we're getting ready for the second half. As I was saying earlier, unfortunately, I managed to wipe out my second quarter statistics, so I don't have player stats for you. So sorry. And the scoreboard is not showing us how many fouls each player has, so we're just going to have to guess. At any rate, you're no more in the dark than I am. Dawson brings it into the paint, passes over to Cooper. And Cooper with an easy layup to start things off for the Vikes in the second half. Dominion takes a shot off the mark. Adams with a rebound. Over to, I'm sorry, not Adams. Dawson with the rebound. Over to Adams. Adams working against Shelton. Avery Nance now with the ball against Hickey. Tries to hand it off to Dawson. A little bit of a bad exchange, but they got it back. Nance, floater in the lane, about a 13-footer, drains it. Puts the Vikings back to a 6-point lead. We were commenting a bit here at halftime. Felt like the Vikings should have a bigger lead. As Nance with another steal, and he will finish that one easily. Beautiful steal by Nance. As Hickey dishes it in, passes it in the Disher. Dishes it in the Disher. How's that? Foul on the Vikes. Gonna be foul on number 11. Oh, it's Avery Nance. Foul on Nance. Robbie Fry checks in for the Titans. Inbounds pass to Disher. Back out. So Disher needs to be a point guard with that name. Works inside. The 6'5" Disher connects on the basket. As Dawson works up the floor a little bit too quickly, loses the handle, gets it back, and then gets fouled. Foul on Robbie Fry. As Dawson will go to the line for two. Off on the first one. And makes the second. Titans working around the rim. Thomas with a three-pointer. Bingo! That'll help. Adams trying to answer. Can't connect. Volker gets the rebound and drops it back in. A nice rebound by Volker there. As the Vikes have a 6-point lead, about 5.5 left. Shelton with a three-pointer. All of a sudden, Dominion getting the hot hand from the three-point range. Vikes up by 3. Dawson driving in, working underneath. Working his way through. Back to Cooper tunnel. Cooper kind of spun the wrong direction on that one. Went in the middle of the lane where he got contested and couldn't connect. Rebound pulled down by the Titans number 2. And, oh, come on. As a somewhat of a questionable foul there is Robbie Fry trying to go into the lane completely out of control. Trips over a couple of the Vikings that were standing there, and the call goes on the Vikings. So Fry goes to the line. Don't know who they called that foul on. As Fry makes them both. Dawson will work it up against Thomas. Over to Bade. Swings back to Nance. As Vikes running a 3-guard lineup. Right now, Avery Nance with the ball. Drives the lane, gets past Shelton, and connects on the basket. Showing off his quickness here is Nance. He's done a nice job of getting to the hole this evening. As Hickey tries to get it over to Shelton. Ball's knocked away by Robbie Adams, who connects at the finishes at the other end on a nice pass from nice assist from Trent Dawson. As a three-point attempt by point attempt is off the mark. My stats caught up here. I'm showing the turnover. Vikes inbound right in front of the scorer's table. Nance gets in the lane, dishes out to Obade, and Omer can't get it to fall. Rebound pulled down by Rob Fry, stolen back by Obade. Dawson's shot is off, way off the mark. Turnover. Adams with a long three-pointer and goes out of bounds. Score 41-36 as Mark Schroeder comes in for the Titans. Vikings struggling a bit from three-point range tonight. The Titans hit a couple in a row to kind of climb back in this thing. Still down 5. Thomas with the ball as Nance works on him. Gets into the lane. Obade puts up a nice defense and gets the ball away. And we got a travel on Dawson. All right. I can't say I've seen that much before. I guess they're saying he double dribbled. Interesting call. As Shelton gets into the lane and connects for the Titans. Vikes bring it back up. Vikes with a 3-point lead. Dawson with the ball over to Nance. Nance trying to get into the lane. A little bit of hand checking there by Shelton, not called. Obade now working against Schroeder. And back to Nance. Dawson now with the ball against Thomas. Dawson gets by him, gets into the lane, and then is fouled on the way up by Thomas. So Dawson will go to the lane to shoot 2. Go to the line, excuse me, not the lane, to shoot 2. As Dominion trying to get into Dominion student section trying to get into Trent's head. Don't think it's going to work. He's a pretty cool customer, especially at the line. As the Vikes, Jake Jones comes in for Rob Adams. They swap out one of the guards, get a little more size in there. Now they're saying he's a softie. I'm not sure if he's a softie or a hothead. A little hard to tell from the Dominion bench. as the other sub comes in. That's number 0. Who's 0? Right here, nearest to us. Is that Tyler Brown? Okay. 0 is Tyler Brown. He's listed as 23. Nance gets the ball, gets into the lane, a little bit out of control, and we got a technical foul on the Dominion bench as Avery Nance goes into the lane. The basket was off, but Dominion gets teed up. And the Vikings are going to elect to have Nance shoot the three-pointer. Sorry, not the three-pointer, the technical. He's trying to square away Avery Brown's number here. He's number 0. I'm using Excel to do this, so 0 won't count. So we're going to list him as number 1. Avery Nance hits the first one. Come on. Makes them both. All right, allow me to get caught up here. 44 to 38. Why do we have 44? There we go. All right, so the minute 39, under a minute and a half left. Nance brings it up. Vikings with a 7-point lead. I believe that matches their biggest of the night. Dawson, floater, about 18 feet out. Can't connect. Rebound pulled down by Schroeder for the Titans. Works underneath Mancuso, puts up a three-pointer way short. Rebound, stays with Dominion. The ball bounced around. Max Mancuso, the three-point attempt. Minute 10 left in our third quarter. There's a three-pointer for Mancuso. As the Titans definitely have the upper hand in the three-point department. Nance with the ball about 30 feet away over to Dawson. I'm sorry, that's Adams. Nance working again. Vikes with a 4-point lead in 45 seconds. Be a little early to play for a last shot, but Obeyed, tries a three, nails it over the outstretched hands, of the 6'5" Mike Disher. That was a huge bucket. Disher trying to penetrate, back out to Mancuso. Run about 16 seconds left. Over to Mancuso, tries to clear some space. Pulls up an 18-footer and drops it in. Nance pulls up from 3, can't quite connect. Ball goes out of bounds, stays with the Vikings with 0.2 seconds left.
That would have been awesome.
So 0.2 gives you, you can't even catch it. That was pretty close. Adams got off about as good of a shot as you can expect with 0.2 seconds left. But it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of the third quarter, our score is 48 to 43. I'm going to go to commercial, try to show you a replay, and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Doesn't look like we're going to have time for that replay. Let's see if I can get it ready. That was a base. All right, got the replay queued up. So next time we have a break, we'll go to that. Decline, are you kidding? Foul on Nance. Vikes swing it out. Or sorry, the Titans swing it out. And that's going to be a charge on Adam Thomas. It's got to be about his fourth. Don't have an accurate count on the fouls, unfortunately. Dawson with the ball over to Adams. Back to Nance. As the Vikings working around the perimeter. Back to Dawson. Gets in the lane. Adams finds his way in. Puts up a shot off the mark. Good defense there by the Titans. As the rebound's pulled down. Three-pointer on its way by Mancuso. Can't connect. The rebound's pulled down by Disher. And we got a timeout by the Vikings. Sorry, trying to catch up on my stats there for Disher. Had a rebound there, a couple of rebounds and a put back. So the score is 48-45. Timeout for the Vikes. I believe that is their second. Again, there's nothing on the scoreboard here, so it's a little hard for me to verify if I'm accurate or not. But I'm showing the Vikings with 3 left and Titans with 2 left. Now, see if we can go to that replay real quick. This will be Ubaid's shot. Oops. I thought I had it queued up, but didn't quite have it queued up. This was Ubaid's three-pointer earlier. Gets into the corner and pops it over the much taller, leaping. It's a nice shot. All right, back to live action. Dawson drives the lane, over the tunnel. That pass is off the mark. Unforced error there. Turnover as not an accurate pass at short range to Cooper Thunnell there. They roll down under 6 minutes remaining. Titans with the ball, down by 3. Hickey drives, dishes out to Schroeder. Schroeder pulls back for a 3, off the mark. Volker pulls down the rebound for the Vikes, and they come back the other way. Volker drives the lane. The ball gets knocked away. It'll stay with the Vikings. 5.5 left. A 3-point game. This game is turning into every bit the exciting one we thought we might have. It's based on how the teams had played against others in their conference. Inbounds the toss. Dawson with a 3-point stripe. Nice shot. A good pass from Robbie Adams to Dawson, who was standing out there at the three-point line. And he just catches and shoots and drains it. Mancuso works underneath to Disher. Disher shot off the mark, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. He's tough to stop when he gets down that low. As Vikes go back to work, Volker back to Dawson in the corner. Underneath to Adams. Adams looking for a shot, but the two defenders there couldn't get it up. Over to Cooper. Cooper Thunnell off the mark. Rebound by Disher. As Dominion will come back up the floor. Mancuso underneath. Out to Hickey. Over to Shelton with three-pointer. From the corner, off the mark. Volker pulls down the rebound. And pushes it up the floor. Dawson. Oh, my! Wow. That deserves a replay. Dawson took what looked like an off-balance three-pointer. She was sort of falling forward. Fell into the defender. Made the shot and got the foul. That was impressive. We'll definitely have to get that one on the replay here. As the foul shot is off the mark, so it didn't quite complete the four-point play. And the Titans come back with a nice play at the other end. Bucket by Jaden Hickey on an assist. Vikings quickly working back. Avery Nance with the assist over to Rob Adams. And we're at 56-49. Vikings back to a 7-point lead. Mancuso puts up a three off the mark. Disher comes in for the rebound. And he gets fouled on the way up. Fouls on Volker. What the hell is that? That's a warm-up. All right. So one free throw is good. And the ball's turned back over. So they roll under 4 minutes here. We'll get the clock adjusted for you. 3.5 left. Vikes with a three-point lead. Three-pointer on its way off the mark. That was Hickey. Rebound pulled down by the Titans. Shelton drives the lane and makes the scooping layup. And Obeid at the other end finishes. And we got a timeout on the floor. My score's caught up here. It's 58-52 is the actual margin. I'll try one more time to give you this Dawson replay here. All right, I think I got it now. Unfortunately, this is not like the NFL. It takes a minute to bring this up. All right, here we go. Okay, so here comes Dawson. Got the ball in his hands. About to pull up at a three-pointer. Watch this. Pulls up, falls forward into the defender. That was quite an impressive shot. That was a James Harden-esque move there. Drawing the foul and getting the shot. Titans bring the ball in. Down by 6, 3 minutes left. Shelton over to Disher. Disher gets fouled by Obaid. It's showing 5 team fouls each. I have 5 and 4. All right. All right, fouls. Oh, they're not catching up. What is going on? All right, I don't know why my fouls aren't matching. What's 52 to 58. Oh, I'm on. That's why. Sorry about that. I'm talking. There's nothing on your screen. Sorry about that. A couple fouls in there. Fouls are now 6 to 5. All right, 58-52. We're matched there. Okay, sorry about that. Under 3 minutes left. Nance with the ball. I got a 5-second call. Come on. That was a pretty quick call and something they haven't called the entire game. Well, 5 seconds on a closely guarded violation. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that call. Anyway, Titans with the ball. 3-pointer on its way. Mancuso off the mark. Pulled down by Thomas. He goes back up but can't connect, and he gets fouled. Fouled by Volker. So 2:25 left. Thomas will go to the line. Adam Thomas. Volker comes off. I think Volker fouled out. So both teams are at 6 fouls. Foul shot is off the mark. And off the mark as well. So the Vikes come back up the floor. Still 58-52 as we roll down close to 2 minutes here. Dawson gets to the rim and finishes. Nice move by Trent Dawson there. Give him an 8-point lead as his dad coaxes him on and gives him encouragement. Shelton drives to the lane, and we got a foul on the floor, I believe. Let's see who they call this on. Foul's on Dawson. So that'll put him into a 1-1. Oops. Sorry, that was on. Shot is off, is rebounded by guess who? Rebounded by Mike Disher. Called foul on Adams. He'll be shooting 2. Disher at the line. Off on the first one. As Dominion's kind of chances are dwindling away here. They're standing at the foul line. They're not able to make the foul shots. Got that one. Timeout by the Titans. Again, I really don't have a good feel for how many timeouts each team has. We're going to go with 3 and 3. While we're here, let me just mention our sponsors once again for tonight's broadcast, brought to you by the Loudoun Valley Boosters. Tari Orthodontics, Browning Equipment, Terry's Body Shop, Gricius Orthodontics, Patty Shushman Photography, Tim Mady Wealth Management, Steigerwald Gordon and Koch Wealth Advisors, and Huntington SAT and ACT Tutoring. Again, my name is Rod Ogre and I'm with StatStream.biz. My cameraman for the evening is Jenna Henderson, courtesy of the Valley Vikings boys basketball team. Game's coming to you live from Dominion High School in Sterling, Virginia. As we're just under 2 minutes, Vikings with a 7-point lead, trying to hang on to it. You don't want to get too conservative right here. 2 minutes is still a long time, and Dominion has shown the ability to hit some three-pointers. As Dominion goes into a full-court press now. Nance inbounds to Dawson. Dawson works against Thomas. Brings it across the timeline over to Robbie Adams. He starts to dribble. Ball gets poked away. Adams pinned a little bit. Back out to Nance. As Dominion's really turning up the defensive pressure, and the Valley's appears to be trying to slow it down a little bit, but don't know that yet. And there's a foul. Ticky-tack foul, but I think that was intentional on Max Mancuso. So that'll put them in the bonus. Both teams in the bonus now. Adams will go to the line for a 1-and-1. 7-point difference. These shots become pretty critical here. Connects on the first. As Coach Dawson directs his troops. And Robbie sinks the second one as well. Titans will bring it in. Under a minute and a half left. You hear the audience admonishing, no fouls, no fouls. 3-point attempt, off the mark. And the Vikings come down to the rebound. That was Nance who wound up with the ball, dish it over to Adams. As Vikings now trying to just stay out of foul trouble. There's a bucket by Sam Shelton. And there's a foul on the Titans with right at a minute left. Fouls on number 3. He's got to be close to fouling out. He's had a lot, it seems. In fact, that may be it for him. The Vikes with a 9-point lead, a minute left. Starting to feel a little better about this one with Trent Dawson at the line. It is a 1-and-1, but making the first will give him a 10-point lead. And he's done that. So for the first time this evening, the Vikings are up by double digits. As Dawson connects on the second. Less than a minute left. Dawson, Dawson goes for the steal and winds up with a foul. Not sure if Dad will be real happy about that one. Would have been good if he'd gotten away with it, but. Trent now with 4 fouls. Ooh, it's actually right on there. Amazing. First free throw on the mark by Sam Shelton. Go back to a 10-point lead. And second was off the mark, pulled down by Obeid. And Omer is fouled by number 4. And Nick Beren's in the game for the Titans. Apparently he's in there just to foul people. As Vikes put no one at the line in this, up by 10, 50 seconds. Obeid makes the first. And the Vikes will be in a double bonus from now on. Actually, both teams are. Second one off the mark. Long three-pointer, and it's good. Jaden Hickey drains about an NBA three-pointer. That was a good 24 feet out. We got a quick timeout by the Titans. I believe they have one left. One or two left. Like I said, a little with nothing on the scoreboard, and I lost my own stats. A little hard to tell. 44 seconds left. 8-point lead. Vikings will have the ball inbounds underneath the basket. Both teams in the double bonus. As the second horn blows, Avery Nance will inbound the ball. As Dominion will be looking to foul right away. There's a long pass to Dawson. Runs it down at the other end, and then he is fouled quickly by Sam Shelton. So Trent will go to the line for 2 shots. Don't believe that was the Viking that Dominion really wanted to foul. He's definitely one of the best foul shooters on the team. Steps up to the line. Rattles the first one home. And makes them both. Titans coming back down. Over to Disher. Pass underneath. Nick Behrens off the mark, but he gets his own rebound, puts it in. As we get to 27 seconds left. Foul on somebody. Didn't see who. Probably 4. Put Adams at the line for 2. Connects on the first. Run the lead back to 9. Try to get the double digits here. And gets them both. Nicely done, Mr. Adams. That's about going to do it for us here. 25 seconds left, 10-point lead. A long three-pointer on the way. Off the mark, rebound pulled down by Jake Jones. Oh, all right. They called a jump ball instead. It's all right. We'll give Jake the rebound anyway. He deserved it. Up to Obeid for an easy layup. As Vikings lay back a little bit. And a little bit of craziness at the end. Shot is off the mark, and that will do it. Final score, Loudoun Valley 73. And hang on a second, don't turn it off yet. Go ahead and pull the card out. Loudoun Valley 73 and Dominion Titans 61. So we're down to 2 undefeated teams in the Dulles district. Riverside was 12-1 and is also undefeated in the district. Do not know if they played tonight or who they played tonight, but Valley will see them fairly shortly. At any rate, this is Rod Ogren for StatStream.biz and for the Valley Viking Athletic Boosters. Thanking you both for listening. We will be on the air again Monday evening. I believe the girls play at Heritage. You can check StatStream.biz for the upcoming schedule. Thank you very much, and good night. Enjoy your weekend. All right, man. Sure.